Hey everyone. So today is the 8th of July, and if you've been following along, I've got La Paz, which is queen right, because I accidentally moved the queen from Berlin to La Paz. Berlin last week was making new queens. Today we're going to go in and see if those queens, if they've emerged from their cells. If they haven't, I'm actually thinking of pulling out one of the frames that has queen cells on it with a few bees and putting another hive right here. Today we're going to check on London, we're going to check on Berlin. We'll open up La Paz just to make sure that we don't need to add another box yet to them, but that's queen right and that should be growing quite well. What we're going to do is get the smoker lit, get dressed up, and we'll dig in and see where we're at with these hives. So far, I'm having fun doing this beekeeping thing, and if you're following along with me, I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and let's go.
All right, everyone, we're going to start with the easy one. Dig into London here, see if we're making progress with honey. Not going to dig too deep into them and disrupt their processes too much. Left my ring on. That's why my glove's so tight. That's okay. I think I can work with that. Just hopefully it don't lose it when I take my glove off. Alright, let's give some girls some smoke up the front. It's a little windy today. Well, they've been building comb again on this top cover. Oh, look at that. I think some of that was there already. Curious to see what they're doing with these. They're certainly building out comb on the bottom. I don't actually see. Oh, it looks like they are actually starting to wax up the joint where I put this foundation in. I don't know if you can see that right along there, so I'm pretty happy with that. But obviously no comb being built, no honey in this top super, but I only put that on last week. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and pop that box off. I need to get my smoker back out. I've gotten the habit of not using it, so let's well, gosh dang, you know what? They have actually built out on one side of this, because it's heavy on one side. My goodness. I wonder if I need to move this super up to the top and put that other one down low. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Okay. They've almost eaten away all of that pollen patty, though not completely, so I might just leave that. Okay, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna rearrange this some. And what we're gonna do, oh goodness. Well, we had a malfunction there, for sure. That foundation came out of one of these. Came out of this one, actually. So we are gonna try and insert this back in there. So that they can build that out normally. And I think what I'd like to do is move some of these over. I see that I got one here. Oh my goodness, yes. See how they've been building that out? And they've been putting nectar in there too. We're going to put that here. Give them some incentive to do some more comb. There. And then this one, we're going to drop in. Well, didn't intend to drop it, but that's kind of what happened. Looks a little crooked, so I'm just going to straighten that up. All right, good work, ladies. Oh my gosh. I just want to show you guys. I want to show you guys this. Let's make sure that's in there. Look at all those bees. That's a honey super, and I think that honey super is just about full. I'm probably going to end up leaving it on this hive. So that those bees have honey to get them through the winter. So I feel pretty good about that. Get some of this burr comb, brand new wax. Love the way that looks. Okay. I think we'll call London good. All right, now the fun one. We're going to get over into Berlin. So I've got feeding jars with sugar water in it. Then I've got this area to put pollen patty in. As you can see, there's bees on top. They're not supposed to be able to get through that screen. So maybe I got some screen that was less than perfect. Might have been too big. But so we're gonna take off these feeding jars. They've been drinking a little bit, not much. That's okay. I think there's a honey flow or something. Nectar flow, I should say. Okay, get the feeding board off of here. Woo! They did not appreciate that. Okay, well, this is a honey super, and I tell you, it looks like they've built out quite a bit of honey. They will have that all summer, because unless I put a new super on, I'm not going to harvest that honey. It's pretty heavy. It's maybe 60 pounds. All right, now I think I'm going to go straight into the bottom box because I don't believe they would have created a queen cell in the top box. So we're going straight into the bottom. Okay. Oh, sorry, B. I had one, put my finger on her. She was a buzzy. Okay, that's all honey. That's a nice one there. So that, make sure you can see in there. Oh yeah. So this is the one I believe I saw queen cells on. And the queen has emerged. So you can see those cells have been broken down from the side. Which means that they were not the actual queen that emerged. If the queen emerges, she comes in. She comes out the end. So I've got a queen somewhere. Chances are she is not mated yet, or she might be out on her mating flight right now. So what I'm going to do is put everything back so that she doesn't get lost or disoriented when she's coming back to her hive. Let's hope I'm not disrupting her too much. And that's good that the queens have emerged in here. I'm not disappointed with that. I was kind of hoping that we might get a fresh hive. But I can still make another split as the year goes on. Later in the year, the more risky it becomes. Because these little girls are pretty excitable. Okay. Got fresh sugar water there. Place that back on once we're there. Let's give you some smoke. Good. Pollen patty seems to be doing good. Okay, let's see what's going on inside La Paz. Okay, there's some honey being drawn out. They haven't started drawing out the other side of that yet, but I imagine they will. You guys are getting really flighty. Oh, did one get in my back? Forgot to put a belt on today, and I hope that doesn't give them an opportunity to sting me on the butt. Good honey resources. Building that out for good honey resources. I think they're doing fine with just this box. I'm not gonna dig too deep, but they do seem to be growing in numbers, which tells me the queen has been active and laying. So I'm happy with that. There we go. Did not want to crush anyone. Okay. Okay. And I'll set this full one in there upright, ready to change out next time. And we're good. So a good day in the bee yard. I'm happy. Happy with that. You know, my daughter told me that people might be interested to know what's in the smoker. So that's what it is. It's pine needles, which I've collected up. And they look wet right now because they're all oily from the heat. But basically down in there, there's a pine cone too. So the way I light the smoker, I take some of the dry pine needles, a small handful, light them, put them down in the bottom, puff it up a little bit to get some flames going. And then I start shoving other things on it, like the pine cone, and then more pine needles. And just get it going. Once you close it up, just smashes down on that. The smoker, the bellows here, which you squeeze, excuse me, there's a hole right down there that the air blows out, and it blows into that hole that's in the can to put air in the bottom of the smoker. So when that air goes in there, it forces air out the top, and if something's smoldering in there, it's smoke. Pretty cool, huh? All right, everyone, thanks for coming along. Well, everyone, it's a great day with the bees. Really happy with how London is collecting honey right now, and I think Berlin's collecting some honey too, but of course they've just gotten a new queen, so it's going to take them some time to build up their numbers, because once she starts laying eggs, once she's mated and starts laying eggs, it's going to take, I think it's 18 or 19 days for the eggs to start hatching. So their numbers are dwindling now every day with no new bees arriving, except for that queen, of course. So, so more to come with these 3 hives that we've got going. And I'll have the 4th hive set up with just, I'll block off the entrance so no critters can get in there, or wasps or anything like that, to set up home. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Feel free to go into the comments and tell me what you'd like. If you'd like to see more things on the smoker, on my whole apiary layout here, or if you'd like to hear about more of my future plans, or where the bees feed. I've got wildflowers growing in our pasture here, and that's where they tend to go, and I'd be happy to show you a tour of that. If somebody would like to see that, please put it in the comments, and I promise I will read them and respond. Thanks, everyone. Take care.